らっしゃいませ。お客様。
いらっしゃいませ。
失礼します。こちらになります。失礼いたしました。
Keep you waiting. Et salut tout le monde, Mika615 qui vous accueille sur une nouvelle série. La nouvelle série, on va vite dire. Metal Gear Solid 2. Son of Liberty. J'espère que vous allez bien, pour ma part ça va très bien. Je fais cette série à la demande de Ellie, qui est abonné à ma chaîne. Elle m'a demandé Mika, il y aurait moyen de voir Metal Gear 2, MC4?
Oui, Billy.
À la Bob Lennon. Oui. T'inquiète pas, il est là. C'est juste que bon bah avec Witcher 3 et tout bordel. Et entre deux, j'ai réfléchi. Je me suis dit, attends, Witcher 3, on est à la fin quasiment du jeu, mais il y a les DLC après. Donc ça va prendre un petit peu de temps. Et comme je suis quelqu'un d'assez généreux envers ses abonnés, on demande gentiment une série. Paf, des chocs à pic dans ton bol de céréales le matin, c'est cadeau. Observation à la première personne, oui. Ok, normalement tout est bon. Alors, truc à savoir, je n'ai jamais fait Metal Gear Solid 2. Le premier, je l'ai fait vite fait, Mais en mode vite fait, à l'époque, quand je l'avais fait pour la première fois, j'ai réussi à battre Psychomantis sans utiliser le joueur 2. Je savais pas qu'il fallait débrancher et rebrancher dans l'autre côté. Voilà. J'ai tout simplement bourré, ça a fini par fonctionner. Voilà. Il y a eu beaucoup de temps, il y a eu beaucoup d'instants où il me dit je peux lire tes pensées. Et ben là, c'est dans la récente série de Metal Gear que j'ai refait sur la chaîne. Merci à vous d'ailleurs d'avoir fait bon accueil dessus. J'ai réussi la fameuse technique émulateur de tu modifies toutes les touches, ping, et voilà, tu le défonces. Du coup, nouvelle partie. Oui, c'est la première fois que je joue.
Please select your action level. In this game, Metal Gear Solid will be referred to as the previous game.
Ouais.
The term cleared means having seen the ending.
Alors, j'ai remporté le jeu précédent à maintes reprises. Allez-y, ça c'est le mode, j'imagine. Ça doit être le mode de jeu précédent. J'ai réussi à remporter le jeu précédent, mais l'action n'est pas mon fort. Alors, l'action n'est pas mon fort parce que je joue clavier-souris. Je ne possède pas de manette. Et comme Metal Gear Solid 2 est sur PlayStation 2, faut pas oublier qu'il y a 2 joysticks. J'ai bien le joystick gauche, le joystick droit de configurer. Les pads et les touches croix, X et tout le bordel. Seulement, si jamais je dois viser avec le joystick gauche, je dois changer de main. Vous dire. Donc ça risque d'être compliqué. Mais si j'arrive à terminer Metal Gear Solid 2 clavier-souris, m'excusez, il y a respect. J'ai réussi à remporter le jeu précédent, mais l'action n'est pas mon fort. J'ai réussi le jeu précédent moi-même. Mais attends, je n'ai pas remporté le jeu précédent moi-même, mais je l'ai vu faire. Je n'ai pas remporté le jeu précédent et l'action n'est pas mon fort. Non, alors j'ai réussi, on a fini le jeu, mais l'action n'est pas mon fort. Parce que je joue clavier-souris. Alors, je veux bien jouer en normal. Mais je veux dire très facile. Non, normal. Portons les couilles. Le radar ne s'affiche pas en point de vue d'intrusion. Le radar s'affiche même en point de vue d'intrusion. Ça c'est le radar quand il se met en mode alerte. Quand on est découvert, on est d'accord. Donc autant le laisser normal.
Action level selected. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, will now begin. Please enjoy.
T'inquiète pas. On va bien s'amuser. Cette histoire est fonctionnelle et toutes similitudes avec des personnages, groupes ou entités dans la vie réelle étant tellement fortuites. Démonica n'existe pas, les enfants.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
De Washington, d'accord. Alors je rappelle, c'est une découverte. Hein. C'est Snake.
You'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body it's hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Alors du coup, j'ai vu comment ça peut se contrôler et je n'aurais pas apparemment à utiliser le joystick
Hey,
droit.
Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
C'est pas normal ça.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the Ka-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Bon, après moi, la fameuse sauvegarde, j'ai la sauvegarde automatique. Du coup, je peux... à côté, je dois rester appuyé sur le carré, ensuite je dois viser. Quelqu'un là, juste. Excusez-moi, c'est un petit échauffement. Hein. Ok. Pour la sauvegarde, moi j'ai la fameuse F. Voilà. Ils sont en train de dormir. Ok, c'est bon, je pense qu'on va pouvoir gérer pour les contrôles, les enfants. Dormir, parfait. Tourne-toi. Tourne-toi. C'est un coup à prendre. Hein. Otacon.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door is open.
Ok, c'est triangle la touche là-dessus. Fuck. Bon, c'est pas grave. Rien vu, rien entendu. Et si on quand même la sauvegarde du jeu?
You want to save, Snake?
Yes, une petite. Juste pour voir comment ça se passe. Ok, très bien.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling, but you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these, you can count on it.
Great.
Génial. D'accord, je ne peux pas annuler le... Semble pas que je ne... Il semblerait que je ne peux pas annuler le tir. Une fois que j'ai chargé mon tir, je ne peux pas l'annuler. Pardon. Oh, c'est gratuit ça. Fermé. Quelque chose, très bien. Y a rien. Fermé. Encore apprécier 5 minutes. Hein. Et on a assez vu. Pas ça. Ah, évidemment, fermé. Peut-être un peu nombreux là. regarder. Est-ce qu'on peut descendre? Et je suis sûr il y a quelque chose là-haut. On va faire quelque chose de risqué. On va sauvegarder. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Juste aller voir si tout va bien. Il va y avoir des choses derrière. Mission déjà, c'est bien ça. Opération. Et là ça monte. Fermé, bien sûr.
Freeze. No!
Ah, fermé. Ok, par là ça servira à rien du coup. J'ai l'impression que ça les endort tout le temps, c'est bien ça. Ah, ok. Je dois rester appuyé. Ok, je dois rester appuyé pour changer d'équipement. Très bien. Alors qu'est-ce que nous avons? Cigarette. Détecte que la vie vibre à l'approche d'un ennemi. D'accord. Caméra et des rations. Très bien. Après j'ai quoi? Stun grenade. Ah. Je sais pas pour vous, mais moi j'apprécie ce mode de jeu sur le Metal Gear.
Raven.
Raven. Qu'est-ce que... Je dois tirer dessus? D'accord. Ah merde. Ok. Aïe voyeur, y a rien dedans. Fermé bien sûr. Ici, y a rien. Quelque chose en dessous? On est d'accord. Est-ce qu'il y a moyen de l'arrêter? Apparemment non. C'est tranquille. Je l'ai raté. Ah non, ok. Je l'ai T'as raté, c'est juste temporaire. Très bien. Salut, reçu.
Freeze.
Tu vas dormir, oui? Merci. Fais dodo, toi. C'est parfait. Rien à récupérer ici. Non plus. Petite sauvegarde au cas où. Une ration, ça peut toujours aider. On va avoir un USB. J'ai pas un terrain foiré.
Freeze.
Allez, bonne nuit. Fermé ici. Fuck.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol in the small room on the port side.
Bonne nuit. Ah mais j'en viens de là. Je crois. J'ai pas d'USB. Otacon.
Snake, wait! Don't move.
What?
Look at the walls on both sides of the hall.
I see something. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But your M9's knockout rounds won't work. Find a gun somewhere.
Chier. Bonjour monsieur. Est-ce qu'il veut que je trouve un flingue? Évidemment. Fermé. Eh ben. Allez. Dis donc, clavier-souris, je gère bien. Non. Peut-être là-dedans. Là, il y a une ration. C'est pas vraiment ce que je cherche. Ah, évidemment fermé. J'ai failli ne pas le voir, lui. Non, il est en dessous. Oui, il est en dessous. Oui, il est en dessous. On commence par là, on va le voir.
Freeze.
Ah. Battu. Bandage. D'accord. C'est pour redescendre, j'imagine. Pour redescendre là où j'étais, j'imagine. Allez. Mouillé ici, dis donc. Fermé. Ah, surtout bloqué. Oh.
Freeze.
Tu sais pas t'en servir? Tu peux pas le ramasser? Bah non, chier. Allez, continue de faire ta sieste, toi. Là, y a rien. Attends, est-ce qu'on peut monter par là? Oui. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Ah, les caméras. Fuck. Putain, faut faire très attention. À la limite, si je me colle, il devrait pas me voir. C'est ça. S'il y a rien. De ce côté, qu'est-ce qu'on a? Ça qui me permettrait de descendre, mais apparemment je peux pas descendre. Ah, évidemment. Putain. Otacon.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Descendre.
Freeze.
Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Allez. Allez, dodo. Au dodo. Il résiste. Merci. Quand il avait un truc brillant sur lui. Il peut pas ramasser. À mon avis, s'il sort, je me fais canarder. On va peut-être éviter de sortir.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Combat de boss. Combat de boss, fuck.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good.
Fuck.
I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
La gueule. Ouais. Ah, me balance des grenades, bien joué. Fuck. Ah. Ah. Faut une petite pression quand même. Nade. Ça sert à rien malheureusement. Ah. Excusez-moi, je reprends un peu. J'ai complètement merdé ma grenade. Attrape. Pas grimper. Ok. Je te vois. Ah, bien joué. Elle est forte. Ah. Nargue. 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 Bon, j'ai perdu un peu trop de vie, excusez-moi. Bien attendre qu'elle avance. Ah. Aïe 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 aïe. Je fais n'importe quoi, je fais n'importe quoi. Ouhou. Ah, j'aurais pu l'avoir. Allez. Nargue. Je fais n'importe quoi. Ah. Je fais n'importe quoi. Ah putain, j'aurais pu l'avoir. Voilà, c'est bon, ouais, ça suffit, on arrête la triche. Elle va juste dormir un coup, tout va bien se passer. Je t'emprunte ça.
The ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know. I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
T'inquiète pas, je m'en servirai uniquement pour faire exploser les mines qui est en bas. Bon, bah écoutez les amis. Otacon.
Time to save?
Yep. Et je vous dis à la prochaine du coup. Bisous à tous, bon épisode, portez-vous bien, ciao bye.
Okay, there's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.